There's a moment right when your eyes open that shapes your entire day, and for most people, that moment is wasted. They wake up already behind, already worried, already stuck in the loop of not enough. But what if the way you start your morning could become the turning point in your financial story? You see, the first thoughts and emotions you entertain set your internal frequency. And your frequency is what determines what you attract. If you wake up thinking of bills, stress, and what's missing, you're unconsciously placing yourself on the vibration of lack, and you carry that energy into every decision you make. But there's a different way, a better way. A way that doesn't require more hours or more hustle but simply more intention. This video will guide you through 3 powerful habits you can do first thing in the morning to activate what I call wealth awareness. These aren't just motivational ideas, these are tools to rewire your mind, shift your energy, and bring your financial goals into alignment. No matter where you're starting from, whether you're deep in debt or just feeling stuck, these morning habits can become your daily miracle. Let's be honest. Most people don't wake up feeling inspired, they wake up feeling behind. Before their feet even touch the floor, their brain is already scanning for what's missing. The bills they haven't paid, the opportunities they missed, the future they're afraid won't work out. Without even realizing it, they're rehearsing scarcity from the second they open their eyes. This pattern is so common that it feels normal, but it's not natural. It's a mental habit, and like any habit, it can be unlearned. Here's the issue. Your mind is most impressionable in the first few moments of the day. That early state when you're still a little drowsy, a little quiet, is when your subconscious is wide open, and whatever you feed it, it believes. The very first habit, the one that flips the switch from scarcity to abundance, is deceptively simple. Gratitude. Not the kind you rush through or fake just to check a box, but real, present moment gratitude that softens your heart and signals to your mind, I already have value in my life. The moment you wake up, before you scroll, before you speak, before you even get out of bed, place your hand on your chest and mentally name 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be dramatic. In fact, the simpler, the better. Maybe it's the quiet around you. Maybe it's your ability to breathe, your potential, or even just the chance to try again today. This habit does something powerful. It interrupts the reactive part of your brain, the one trained to spot problems, and shifts your focus to appreciation. That shift creates a surge of chemicals in your body like dopamine and serotonin, which improve your mood and reduce anxiety. You're not just thinking positive, you're reprogramming your nervous system to expect good. But the real magic, gratitude, opens the door to receiving. It aligns you with the frequency of I already have instead of I'm still lacking. And according to the law of attraction, you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are a vibrational match to. Start each day with the energy of someone who sees value in their life, even before the world hands them more. Gratitude is your signal to the universe that you're ready to receive and that you're already aligned with wealth, even if it hasn't arrived in dollars just yet. This is how you begin your morning in the frequency of receiving. This is how you teach your mind to see abundance so it knows how to welcome more. If you start your day with anxiety, you unconsciously set your inner compass toward more struggle. And even if you try to work harder or stay positive later, you're still operating from the wrong emotional baseline. That's why these morning habits are so important. They interrupt the default program of scarcity and install something entirely new, a mindset that naturally attracts more. Because wealth begins not with strategy, but with awareness. If gratitude opens the door to wealth, then visualization walks you through it. And not just any visualization, the kind that awakens your wealth identity. This is the second morning habit, and it's the one that begins to mold your self-image into that of someone who effortlessly attracts abundance. Right after your gratitude moment, sit up, close your eyes, and give yourself just 5 uninterrupted minutes. During those 5 minutes, you're going to imagine a version of you who already lives in wealth. Not because you're pretending or escaping reality, but because you're introducing your subconscious to a new emotional blueprint. What does this version of you look like? Where are you living? How do you move through the world? What do you feel when you pay a bill with ease, receive a payment, or make a generous contribution without hesitation? Here's the key: don't just see it, feel it. Visualization without emotion is like trying to plant a seed in dry soil. The emotion is what activates the energy. The emotion is what tells the subconscious, this is real. You might feel joy, relief, pride, or excitement. Let those emotions wash over you. Let them soak in. For a few moments, believe with your entire being that this vision isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Then, solidify it. Whisper a sentence that anchors you in this identity. It could be, I am a magnet for wealth. Money flows to me because I've become the version of me who welcomes it. This is who I am now. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's vividly imagined and what's experienced. So when you repeat this habit, you're training your nervous system to normalize wealth. You're rewiring your belief system to make prosperity feel familiar. And here's the truth. You don't attract what you chase. You attract what you are. So when you begin your day feeling like the version of you who already lives in abundance, you stop hoping and start aligning. This habit isn't about escaping your current circumstances. It's about replacing your outdated identity with a new energetic standard. And from that place, money doesn't feel like a miracle. It feels like a match. The final morning habit is where thought becomes anchored in the body. It's one thing to think like a wealthy person, it's another to move like one. This habit combines two powerful forces, affirmation and physical movement, to help you embody wealth, not just think about it. After visualizing your future self, stand up. Breathe deeply. Feel your feet on the ground. Then begin repeating wealth-aligned affirmations out loud with intention, with rhythm, and if you can, with motion. You can walk around the room, sway your arms, stretch, or even stand in a power pose. The goal is to create a connection between thought and movement so your whole system begins to believe what you're saying. Here are some powerful affirmations to begin with. Money flows to me because I am aligned with abundance. I am open to new streams of income and opportunity. Wealth is my natural state. I trust in the flow of prosperity. I am worthy of financial freedom and joyful success. You're not just saying words, you're training your nervous system. Every step, every breath, every repetition is rewiring old stories about scarcity and replacing them with new beliefs rooted in confidence and self-worth. Science backs this up. When you combine words with physical movement, your brain forms stronger neural pathways. The affirmations sink deeper. They become embodied truth, not just fleeting thoughts. This is especially powerful first thing in the morning because your mind hasn't fully settled into the noise of the day. You're still in a semi-hypnotic state, and in that state, you have access to the programming room of your subconscious. Even if you only have 2 to 3 minutes, do it. Speak and move like someone who already lives in the flow of abundance. Feel the rhythm of those words vibrating through your body. This is how you teach your entire being what it means to hold a wealth frequency, not just intellectually, but physically. It becomes how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you show up in the world. Remember, you don't manifest money by wishing. You manifest it by becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts it. This habit trains your body to recognize that person as you. If you've ever felt like you've tried everything, the budgeting, the side hustles, the vision boards, but nothing seems to truly change, you're not alone, and you're not broken. What's been missing isn't effort, it's alignment. The reason these 3 habits work when nothing else has is because they shift your internal environment before you ever take a step into the external world. Most people are taking action from a place of fear, anxiety, or desperation. That energy creates resistance. It pushes money away. But when you start your day by cultivating gratitude, aligning with your wealthy identity, and speaking abundance into your body, you're not chasing money. You're welcoming it. You're tuning your frequency to match the reality you desire. This isn't magic, it's momentum. And the more you live from that frequency, the more you notice aligned opportunities, ideas, and decisions. The shift happens when you stop trying to fix your life from the outside and then start leading your life from the inside out. That's when things begin to flow. That's when money becomes a response to who you are, not just what you do. And that shift, it starts tomorrow morning. Let's bring it all together. Your morning money miracle isn't complicated, it's consistent. These are the 3 habits that can completely transform the way you relate to money and yourself. 1. Gratitude trigger. Start the day by recognizing what's already working. Gratitude shifts you from lack into receiving mode. 2. Wealth identity visualization. See and feel yourself already living your abundant life. This programs your subconscious with a new self-image. 3. Affirmations with movement. Speak wealth into your body. Move with intention. Let your nervous system memorize what prosperity feels like. Commit to this simple 10-minute practice every morning for the next 7 days. No matter what your circumstances look like, no matter what your bank account says. Because this practice is about becoming the version of you that money responds to. This is your new standard. This is the beginning of your new wealth story. And it starts every single day the moment you wake up. If this message touched your soul, don't just nod and move on, take action. Right now, leave a comment below with the habit you're going to start tomorrow. Let the universe know you're serious about this. And if you're ready to reprogram your mind for abundance every morning, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm building a community of people who are done struggling and ready to live in alignment with prosperity. Remember, you don't have to chase money. Just become someone for whom it flows naturally.